What's poppin', T-Subs and T-Squad? So before I get ready to do this Basketball Wives review, you already know how I have to start off, and that's giving my special shout-outs. So this shout-out is going to go to Chris Tatted25. Shout out to Chris Tatted25. It's very symbolic that I'm shouting him out on Basketball Wives because he came to me by way through Basketball Wives. So definitely shout out to him with his little cute ass, okay? Y'all need to thank him as to why I'm still doing Basketball Wives. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be doing it. So definitely go thank Chris Tatted25. I appreciate you for loving on me the way that you do. And now here's my chance to support and love on you right back. And now, y'all, let's get ready for this delayed ass episode review of the Basketball Wives. What's good, y'all? I still got my snacks, but I ain't go. Well, I ate some, but you ain't gotta worry. I ain't about to eat it up here because I don't want none of you hoes to get all up in y'all bag like y'all did the last time when I gave y'all a nasty piece of ASMR. Try to get y'all hoes something new, and that's the way I get treated. Basketball Wives. Season 2, no, I mean, Lord, girl, Season 9. I don't even have the energy for this shit. Basketball Wives, Season 9, Episode 3. So let me just start off by saying this. This is about to be a very boring fucking season, all right? I was annoyed to my bones at this episode because we're basically have to play ping pong, jumping around from house to house, simply because one person just can't seem to get it through her thick skull that she caused a lot of what's going on here. I think it's fucked up to put the other ladies through that. And this is just a further testament as to, you know, why Eveline had no business coming back on reality TV once she got thrown off and got the show canceled back in season 5 when she threw that damn wine bottle at Kenya Bell. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just getting over Basketball Wives fucking shit up mainly because of Evelyn. And then we have to have 2 or 3 seasons of them trying to get it right. But see, in this instance, we can't. Because now color is involved, racism is involved, and it's just fucked up on all sides and on all cylinders. And OG, I'm going to get your ass together too at the end of this thing because you did something that I honestly did not like. But we'll get down to it when we get to it. So all of the ladies decide to gather to Evelyn's house and Jackie's house. And then, you know, Evelyn and Jackie, I'm assuming, made everybody that's coming on the trip take C19 tests. Moving on. Shawnee asked LaQuisha, has she talked to Jack Attack? Moving on. Jack Attack's house was absolutely gorgeous. All right. I think I liked hers better than I liked Evelyn's. To be real, like, I just feel like Jack Attack's had more details, more architecture, you know, giving me very much so Galleria fish, you know what I mean? Like, Evelyn's was just, yeah, I got money to blow, so I'm going to just get the run-of-the-mill. It was very run-of-the-mill. For a mansion, it was very run-of-the-mill. But whatever. Moving on. So then Jackie telling OG how to get a boy. Jackie, listen, you being over-sexualized was cute when you first got up here. Now it just got to be too much. Actually, it got to be too much when y'all was still the LA franchise and Drea was still up there and y'all went down to, I think it was Bourbon Street and you flashed your titties. Girl, don't nobody want to see them, yo, long titty, no nipple having ass titties, girl. Like, that's when it got to be way too much. Like, I mean, listen, the over-sexualized Jackie is cute, but at this point, I'm sick of it. I feel like I'm watching a MILF porno, seeing her, listening to her, tooting up her damn big-ass thigh that she couldn't hardly lift the hell up. in the first damn place, trying to tell her how she need to mount and put her leg up and all of that. Girl, Jackie, sit your ass down, child. Because everybody know the best way to get a boy is to have a man do all the work. Ain't that what they say? To have a man do all the work, you get a boy. If the girl do all the work, if the girl do all the work, you get a girl. I think that's how the old folk used to say it. So I don't know what all that bullshit that Jackie was talking about, OG. If you really want to have a boy, do it my damn way. So OG says that none of the ladies had hit her up. And she doesn't mind having a conversation with anybody, but she's not forcing it. I'm with OG when it comes to that. Ain't no need to force it. Moving on. You know, for me, I'm just not down with the gang get along bullshit. Y'all ain't gonna get along. And at the end of the day, I don't think none of us expect all of y'all to get along. But damn, all of y'all not get along together. This whole thing about you have a house and you have a house and you got a house and everybody gets a house. This shit is boring. So why Mouth of Breeze ain't coming? Because she's a possible candidate for the C-19. Child, listen, you look half past dead down to that damn FaceTime conversation. Some told me that your ass really caught it, but you ain't want to, let the other ladies or alarm the other ladies or anything like that. Quiet as it's kept. So then Jennifer talks about nobody never taking responsibility for anything that they do, and she's took so many bullets. Yeah, but you know, Daddy Long Let Giraffe Neck, you have to. You never took responsibility for a lot of the fuck shit that your no brain, confetti brain having ass used to do way back in the day when you was constantly being willing to be Evelyn's flunky do girl. So I mean, listen. You're experiencing the same thing that you gave in prior seasons. So, girl, miss me with it. So then Liza talks to Vershandia about what's going on with Lamar and the kids' college fund because all of us gone. Listen, Liza, I'm about to be completely real with you, daughter. You're boring me. One, you're boring me. Two, I don't want you getting up here making this thing about Lamar. He don't want you. He never wanted you. He got what he need out of you. He with somebody else now. Why would you even want to be with him anyway when you know what he did with your child's $200,000? Girl, he put it up his damn nose. So don't get up here with this storyline, Liza. I really want you to have a personality really, really quickly because you're going to start to get on my nerves soon too. Moving on. Jackie comes over to Evelyn's house, and then LaQuisha, with her ghetto Compton ass, gets up and leaves. Girl, back. K-ass. With that stank-ass walk. Anyway. So then Kristen says that she wants to talk to OG about why she feels like there was racism in the group. I don't know. At first, I was here for Kristen having a conversation, but I feel like, bitch, fuck you. The two people that need to have a conversation with OG is Vershandia and her sidekick, scissor sister buddy, Evelyn. Those are the two people that needs to have a conversation with OG. Like, Kristen, sit down, bitch, and shut the hell up. That's how I honestly feel. Like, Ratatouille, you don't add nothing to this shit. All right? It's bigger fish to fry. Sit your ass down. Moving on. So then Evelyn feels like OG isn't going to give anything to Kristen because she's lying. Evelyn, so are you. You and your damn tears are a bunch of damn lies, falsehoods, fairy tales, and every damn thing else under the sun. And then Shawnee's pig face ass admitting what the hell we all knew for years, and that's that she showed favoritism to Evelyn. And Shawnee, that's exactly why your ass is going down with the ship right along with that bird brain asshole. That right there, you're another Jennifer. You don't have a mind of your damn own when it comes to Evelyn, and I don't know why. Who the fuck is Evelyn? Evelyn ain't did shit. Evelyn ain't make a name of herself off of something great, off of being Dr. Evelyn Lozala, lawyer, esquire, nothing like that. That bitch got it to where she at on her damn back. The same reason why you fucked that ugly ass nigga Shaq. Both of y'all two sides of the same coin, so I'm not even understanding. Moving on. This is why I didn't want to review this show, y'all. I honestly didn't give a fuck about nothing that happened. I just have more fun going in letting have on them, to be real. But anywho, Liza calls her son, didn't care. Pig face ass Shawnee talks to LaQuisha with her ghetto Compton ass about Jack Attack. Didn't care. Jack Attack tells OG that Ratatouille wants to come over to talk to her. And then Daddy Long Leg Giraffe Neck having ass Jennifer gets annoyed with Jackie for keep bringing her up to the other ladies. She didn't bring you up, bitch. What she said was, OG is willing to have a conversation. Jennifer is not. That's all she said. And that's all that she came over there to convey to you. She let them know OG don't mind sitting down with them two bird assholes. You don't want to you don't want to sit at the table with neither one of them. That's basically all she said. And then they left you alone with that. Reaching for a storyline, ladies and gentlemen. If Reaching for a Storyline had a picture, that confetti brain bitch would be in there. Moving on. Krista goes over to talk to OG, and she tells the other ladies if she's not back in an hour, to come and get her. Like, that's the shit that I don't like. Like, y'all are still lightweight gaslighting this whole story or this whole spill that she's the angry black woman and she's, you know, dangerous. She's volatile. She can't control herself. Girl. Anyway. Like, Krista, you just get on my damn nerves. Like, you's a fake, fucked up ass switch out bitch. Like, I really wish you, your dehydrated hair and skin will go just fall off a goddamn cliff somewhere. You add absolutely nothing to the storyline. You add absolutely nothing to the program. You add absolutely nothing to the show. You're a waste of a space, body, existence, personality, and every damn thing else under the sun. Like, I just don't see it for you. Like, you just get... Lord Jesus, if a raggedy ass bitch was a definition, you could put that bitch right there with it. Lord, she just crawled under my skin just now. Like, she just pisses. Anyway. So then Liza tells the rest of the ladies the same story that she told Pig in the blanket face ass Shawnee. Liza, we don't care. You know and we know what he did with that money. It's up his nose. That money is gone. You know that. I do feel like LaQuisha with her ghetto Compton ass was on to something about this has less to do with the college fund and more to do with the fact that you still want that man. And listen, if you still want crackhead Willie from round the way, basehead Joe from round the dough, go ahead and do what you do, girl. That's your tea, that's your business. But I just don't want to see it for the show. Moving on. Jesus Christ. So then Kristen goes to talk to OG, and then Kristen says that they share the same skin color and she has experienced colorism before, but she hasn't in this group. And Kristen, this is the point. This is where you fucked up at, because you came into this comparing it to you. You can't compare your situation with the group to her situation with the group. You want to know why? Because you played ball with them bitches. You got rid of your family, and then they decided to embrace you. That's why you didn't get to experience what she did, because she knows who she is. She's a real damn woman. And she gave less than a fuck about being down with them two hoes. That isn't the energy that you gave. You gave into what they wanted you to do. So, of course, you didn't experience it. Of course, LaQuisha didn't. The sad part is, LaQuisha did experience it. She experienced it with Brandy. But then when they iced out Brandy and she was too thirsty to be on this show because that hoe ain't got no money for real. So she went on ahead and did the same thing you did. Played ball. That's why y'all can't share the same story. That's why you don't get it. Then Kristen started talking about how she felt like talking to her was talking to a brick wall because she was bringing up old stuff. No, the stuff that she brought up led up to the whole point of why she felt like y'all, them hoes, are colorist. What are you talking about? And if you want to talk about old stuff, did you not do the same thing when she said that she would break your damn jaw? And I was with her when she said that. First of all, what I said to you was out of response for the energy that you gave to me. You gave me that energy, bitch, I gave it back. So what's tea? What's good for the goose is good for the geese. So it's okay for you to go back and turn the hands of time and the sands of time, but when she does it, it's a goddamn problem. That's the point right there too. Now, OG, what you did that I absolutely, listen, OG, I've been taking your side all this time. But you did something, and I didn't look at it until now, and now that I see it, it really rubbed me the wrong way. Kristen never gave you no type of coloristic whatever. I don't believe Kristen was ever colorist to you. All right? Stop putting that shit on everybody else that's there. You experienced that from Vershandia and Eveline. That has been your main focus and your main issue. You have experienced colorism issues from Vershandia and her scoop ball head buddy, Eveline. Now you sitting up here trying to throw in these other women because of the skin tone that they are. Nah, OG, you can't do that. You can't do that, mama. Don't do that. See, that's the shit that's going to have people feel indifferent about you and what you got going on. Don't do that. Keep the focus on you. This is what you've experienced. Keep it on that. Don't put it off on Kristen. Kristen ain't never been in no girl. Listen, Kristen has given you a lot of things, okay? Bitch made, flunky, follower, do girl, switch out bitch, fake, phony, fraudulent. All of that. You know what I'm saying? No substance. The bitch may as well be paprika. She gives off a lot of things. She ain't never been colorist to you. I can't give you that, OG. Don't do that. Like how you tried to throw Jackie in because of the skin, you applied it to Jennifer and her, but I'm glad that Jackie spoke up because Jackie had a point. Nah, they called me out on my fuck shit too. And LaQuisha was right, but to a certain extent. LaQuisha, you ain't get called out by the people that should have called you out. And that was the executive producer at the time. Because y'all know that's the very same behavior that got the show canceled the last time when Evelyn chucked that bottle at King of Bell. I don't know what's worse, a glass bottle or a big-ass table. So you got checked by the fans, yeah. But you damn sure ain't get checked by nobody up there up on that damn cast. So you're trying to compare apples to oranges. You can't do that either. With your ghetto Compton ass. Moving on. So then Kristen came back and told them, well, girl, I couldn't care. And then Jackie got daddy long leg giraffe neck Jennifer and ran that bitch down for everything that she was worth. And she was absolutely right. Girl, keep your piss poor ass attitude where it belongs. Don't bring it around here. All right? If OG is willing to have a conversation with them, don't funk it up with your damn attitude, bitch. You don't want to be bothered with it, so then don't be bothered with it. But don't try to prevent them from having a conversation. Don't do that. And that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. That's the end of this shit. I'm gone. Bye.
Given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system. It's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business.